Well, I'd be slightly biased to that and say it certainly does. And my product is a prime example of that it gives real-time visibility of exactly what's going on in the business. Even if there's many global subsidiaries, they have that real-time visibility of exactly what's going on in the organisation.
Oh, technology and SMEs, tough one. How much to invest, when to invest, what are the key things that you actually need, what are the nice to haves. I think technology is making it really hard for SMEs in terms of choice. Finding the right technology is king. So if you do get that, yes, explosive growth is definitely sort of within reach. I know within my business, we're a smaller business, taking that next step, but being stuck with a system that's not fit for purpose is pretty painful. So I think technology, yes, is a massive enabler, but it also causes, I think, a few sleepless nights for a lot of entrepreneurs.
Yes, I think absolutely it is. I suppose it's not revolution, but clearly the dramatic change in technology and advances that are taking place are enabling SMEs to compete in a way that they weren't before. They're able to open up new customer opportunities, new market opportunities, in a way that historically was far more challenging. There's far more access to data more easily. They're able to have more touch points with customers. They're able to have direct relationships with customers in a way that, historically there were a number of interdispersed players in between them, and therefore margins were eroded often, and also their just connectivity with the customer was much more from afar, and it meant also that it was much harder maybe for startup businesses and small businesses to really get off the ground and to have a transactional dialogue with a customer. So I think the technology is definitely improving that and making that far more a reality, and you only have to turn over the pictures of the paper or be reading the news on your phone to see the new startup that started in a bedroom or started with a couple of people who've used a base level of kind of investment, but they have optimized the technology beyond what you would imagine it's been able to do, and that's enabled them to grow.
I think it's certainly reducing the barriers to entry in many sectors. So it's allowing you to get started as an SME more quickly and to grow faster. One of the reasons in many categories is that you're now able to sell direct to the end consumer rather than having to sell through traditional channels that are dominated by sort of long-term incumbents. So you can kind of just go around them in a way that perhaps you were not able to do many years ago. So I think technology is helping there. It also is helping on marketing, in that you don't have to spend big money on advertising. I'm not saying it doesn't help to have those budgets, but you can actually now reach very targeted audiences at a lower cost due to the incredible rise of the digital channels, whether that's paid for or word of mouth through social media, in a way that 15 years ago it was very difficult to do that, and you had to almost get your checkbook out to buy awareness, and now you can earn it more easily.
It is, and if you look at the likes of the cloud platforms and cloud technologies we've got available to us today, for small businesses we've now got all the same horsepower and systems and tools that the big companies can enjoy. So the playing field is much more level in that respect.
We see technology all around us, don't we? Impacting every sector, every business model. Technology is having huge impact. It's massively meaning that companies can grow much more explosively than before. So, indeed.